Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Thursday, January 25th, 2024 by Gaia Blooming. I'm Mimi and our energy mantra for today is, I remember my original vibration is love. Aham Prema. I am divine love. Here we are today, full moon in Leo. We've got a little bit of yachtiness going on, some big neon fingers in the sky reminding us how important it is to know how to get back to our original vibration of love. Get back, Jojo, your mama's calling. That's what I just heard. Got some Beatles in the flow. This full moon has me definitely like jiving and feeling good. I've been sitting here, a neighbor's been talking to Joe, and I've been just sitting here like vibing to the music, waiting for him to get off so I could record. I love this full moon. I love this full moon in Leo energy. I feel like when we can embrace the polarity within the signs, like really dig into the vibrational nature of Aquarius and let that vibrational nature like suck in the power of love and feel that energy, it can be so powerful. That being said, this full moon is squaring Jupiter in Taurus, and if you have some inner child worth issues, there is a good chance that this full moon energy could drive up, bring up those worth issues. So watch for that. Watch for the money issues. Watch for the worth issues. And know the value of whatever you are tuning into today. Like really tune into the vibrational value of things. Because we as humans tend to put a lot of time and energy into things that are not of the utmost importance to us on a soul level. And that's part of this full moon energy. The Sabian symbol, I pulled that up. The Sabian symbol for this full moon is rock formations tower over a deep canyon. And it's so interesting. The keynote is the structuring power of elemental forces during the long cycle of planetary evolution. And to me, what this reminds me of is like nothing's permanent. Rock formations can be carved out by water. An earthquake can, create mountains. All of a sudden, a volcano. Nothing is permanent. Nothing is permanent. But the love that we make, the love that we create, the love that we give is eternal, and it connects us to our original source. So it is so powerful amidst an impermanent world. What do you need to love on? What can you lend love to today? Let me lend love to our neighbor who fixed our washing machine and dryer, which you might be hearing now, from December 25th till now. So for a month, for most of that, our washing machine didn't work. He fixed that this last week, and then our dryer wasn't working, and now it's all fixed. Thank you, Mercury retrograde, for this upgrade. Besides this energy today, little interestingness, we have Mars squaring Chiron. So Mars in Capricorn squaring Chiron in Aries. Now this is an interesting square because the Capricorn vibes is like, I think that's where we kind of get pulled into things that society can tell us is important, and where we don't necessarily honor ourselves, Chiron and Aries. And there's healing to be done so that we can honor ourselves and take that aligned action. Mars in Capricorn is also a call to our destiny, a call towards our purpose energy. And I think with Chiron and Aries, sometimes our own wounding can keep us from aligning with that destiny. So watch for that interplay that's coming in with the full moon. Again, I feel like this is going to show up in a lot of the worthiness stuff. Check that out. And if you're like, I don't know if this is worthiness, really dig into what's coming up and what's showing up for you, because a lot of times it does come back around to the energy of worthiness. Yeah, the last connection of the day is actually the moon and Jupiter working in a square. And again, the sun is going to be working that as well. It's not going to reach its peak till tomorrow, so this might be something that you find growing. Now, at the same time, we also have Uranus going direct on Friday. I wrote, take this day off because between the full moon over energy, and Uranus going direct, Uranus can play with our nervous systems. There's a good chance a lot of us are going to feel really tired and wired. Sleep may not be as easy as we want it to, even though you may be feeling full moon over exhausted. Take time, get grounded, take care of yourself in this energy. Take care of your nervous system. That being said, I have, dropping things. I have the most awesome set of cards. Integration, sowing seeds of love, finding the balance within yourself, your inner yin and yang, sowing seeds of love. The song was playing beforehand and it's like stuck in my head. Sowing seeds of love in your divine unions, your divine relationships, holding that balance, holding that energy in and through this. Trust energy in and through this. This is a lot of inner child energy, some inner child emotional energy that may be coming through. And it's part of this transformation and it's part of this deeper integration with yourself. So trusting that process, trusting the process of your inner adult as well. So we're integrating your maturity and your inner child energy and bringing them into this beautiful integration balance. The last card. Until further notice, I'm tripping over my words today. This is Uranus. This is Uranus going direct. It makes me trip over words too. Nervous system stuff. Slow down, Mimi. Till further notice, celebrate everything. Reach out and get by with a little help from your friends. And hard times require furious dancing. This is all part and parcel of this card. Like I said before here, I was like sitting here. I have a new chair. I'm so excited to be sitting in a chair. This is like the first time, besides doing it at somebody else's house, that I do the scopes from a chair. So I'm like, hey, how is this to be held up in a chair instead of sitting on a exercise ball, which is what I used to do, or sitting on the floor. So get your groove on. Move these energies of love through you. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There is more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power. And remember who you are. Aham Prima. I am divine love. Namaste.